Okay, so current goal is to complete the half Ironman.
Yeah.
So tell me more about that.
Yeah. So probably about 3 years ago, I wanted to change up my current routine in the gym. And one thing that I knew that I wasn't doing was a lot of endurance training.
Okay.
So I started getting interest in triathlon. So I started that year with a sprint triathlon, did a couple of those, and then worked up to an Olympic distance triathlon. But my end goal is to do, a half Ironman.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, that's kind of where it came from.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's great. So tell me about your nutrition habits that you'd like to work on.
Yeah, so I feel like overall I eat fairly healthy 90% of the time. One of the things that I definitely do want to work on is getting back to like a balanced diet consistently. And what that really means for me is just getting back to having, a good macronutrient breakdown for my goals. I'm not quite sure, what that looks like, but I know that I am missing some macronutrients throughout my day.
Okay, so current goal right now to feel more balanced with your macronutrients. That's going to help you with your endurance goal. Yeah, that's awesome. We can definitely work on that.
Okay.
What specific action step would you like to focus on with that goal?
I think that really just getting back to making sure that I'm having proteins, carbs, and fats in every single meal would be a good goal to work on. Just like over this way, there we go.
So proteins, carbs, and fats at every meal.
Yep.
I love that. Making sure your meals are balanced with macronutrients. Yeah, we can definitely create a habit that's centered around that.
Okay.
Right now, are you 9 out of 10 confident that you're able to execute that habit?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. As long as I know kind of what that should look like how much of each I should be having in each meal, then I think that I could do that. It's going to take a lot of for me. It's going to be a lot of meal prep.
Okay.
Which is sometimes difficult. Right now, I'm probably only meal prepping like one time a week. I feel like I'd probably have to do that at least twice a week.
Okay. Yeah. So what has to happen to get you to do that twice a week so that you can crush it with the macronutrient breakdown?
Good question. I've been thinking about that already a little bit, and I think that I either need to buy more groceries when I do go to the grocery store, enough to do 2 different meal preps, or go grocery shopping a second time during the week.
Okay, yeah, I love that. Which one do we think would help you more, or which one of those options do you feel?
I think option 1, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, just doing one grocery trip, but buying a lot more could be good.
So buying a lot more specifically, what does that look like?
Yeah, so I do feel like I do a good job when I grocery shop, thinking about that I need, protein, carbohydrates, vegetables, healthy fats.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I just need to continue to buy those things, but I need to double what I'm buying right now, because right now I usually buy enough to get me through probably 3 days worth of lunch and dinner and breakfast.
Yeah, that's awesome already.
Which is pretty good, yeah. But I think where I fall off is when I run out of groceries.
Okay, so buying double volume will help with more preparation for your meals.
Yeah.
You feel like that would help with your macronutrient breakdown goal?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So actionable step for currently would be to buy more food volume to
Yeah.
prepare your meals.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, I love that. I think that's awesome. And then, is there anything else that you would like
I think
support with the macronutrient
I think the
ratios?
only other thing that I'm thinking about is, do I try to do, when I do my normal meal prep, do I try to do it all on that one day now? Or now that I have the groceries, do I do it midweek? Like when I run out. So I do 2 different meal preps.
Right.
I don't know.
Which one do you feel more confident you could execute consistently?
I almost think doing it all in one shot again could
Okay.
be good. But it will take a little bit longer time than what I'm doing right now because it's more food. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So one big meal prep sounds like where you're headed.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then as far as like your question with macronutrient breakdown, since you mentioned your goal is half Ironman, that's where carbohydrates are going to be your primary fuel utilization.
Yeah.
The other option is teaching your body to run off of fat as a fuel source.
Yeah.
So if you utilize your TRX assessment and we looked at how you break down how your body burns different enzymes, if you're interested in that, we could even further specify which option is best for you.
Yeah.
There's no one right or wrong. It's more about what's best for you.
Okay. So like based on how I feel, or
based on how you feel on the current breakdown of your nutrition.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'd definitely be interested in that.
Yeah, for sure. So we could get more specific with that. Yeah. So it sounds like right now the big action step to get you to the half Ironman is setting you up for success with your one big meal prep.
Yeah.
Is that what you would like to focus on?
I know that has actually helped me in the past, and I don't know why I haven't gotten back to it yet. I think I'm making small steps in the right direction, but I need to. I think the next step is just making sure that my meals are really covered for the full week, because when I run out of groceries, that's when I find myself ordering food in, or going out to something that I can't control the macronutrients. So yeah, I think that's a really good step.
Okay, so preparation with the more volume, running out of groceries is a common thing.
Yeah.
So say we get you larger preparation. Would it be helpful to have like an accountability tool on the habit tracker?
Yeah, definitely. What would that look like?
So we could create a specific action habit that would be measurable. We could check in once a week. And one option would be, measuring either yes or no, you did the food volume, big meal prep.
Yeah.
So you could schedule that in your calendar for whichever day of the week works best.
Okay.
And then I could send you a reminder on the Habit app, and you could we could keep you accountable for your goal.
Yeah.
Is that something that you would find helpful?
Definitely. It would be awesome if I had a reminder and somebody holding me accountable to do it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so specifically, which day of the week would you like to schedule your meal prep?
Sunday, for sure.
Okay.
Sunday is probably my best day.
Okay, so Sunday, tell me what that'll look like.
I usually come in and knock out a little work on Sunday because it's a little quieter in here. And I usually try to get done by noon, 1 at the latest. The grocery store is on my way home, so I think the best route would be to hit it up on the way home from
Okay.
work on Sundays. And then, you know, I might relax for just a little bit when I get home after that, and then get to the meal prep fairly soon after that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
For sure, I love that. I think that's a great schedule step.
Yeah.
So would it be helpful to have a tactical measurement of, you know, every Sunday, get the reminder on the Habit app?
Yeah.
That would help you stay accountable?
For sure.
Okay.
That would be great.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then to get specific on the food volume with your meal prep,
Yeah.
how can we make that even more specific with preparing more food?
Yeah. I think if you have any ideas
Sure.
on, like, you know, how much of everything I should probably buy, that would be great.
Okay, definitely.
What my protein should look like in each meal, what my fats should look like in each meal, and what my carbohydrates
Right.
and vegetables should look like.
Absolutely, yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, we can go off of a simple measurement for that, which is just the carbs, which is the fist, fats, thumb, and then protein, fist. Or we can get really specific in that as well.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the simple method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it simple for
So
sure.
you're just using your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
cool.
you'll always have that to use.
Okay.
So, you know, you could say sweet potato could be the size of your fist.
Yep.
And then if you're doing more endurance, you may
Yeah.
actually want to do 2 sweet potatoes.
Okay. Like on my endurance days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would give you more energy to use.
Yeah.
And then fats would just be the size of your thumb.
Yeah.
If you're going the carbohydrate energy burn.
Yeah.
An example of that could be olive oil, nuts, seeds, and then protein would be the size of your fist.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's pretty easy to remember. I think I can do that.
awesome.
Cool.
Cool. Well, I think that sounds like a great plan.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.